Hello and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. As you can see right here, we got a seal, or right here, wait, right there, we got a seal. Now, I did a lot of Pokemon Go yesterday. I went out on a bike ride for hours, and I think racked up about 16 kilometers. So, it was a very fruitful journey. Now, unfortunately, all of the audio on my new fancy clip-on mic thing didn't work out too well. I had this all set up, but it didn't work out. So we're just gonna be talking with you guys about the journey here. So, first and foremost, we got a seal, and you know what that means. Dugong! And not just dugong, but a lot of seals. So we are working towards getting that dugong. Now on top of that, we found what I now call the Promised Land, a place where there's actually Pokestops. And I went forward to gather up a lot of Pokestops and filled up my inventory of Pokeballs, revives, potions. I got to the level where I can start using raspberries. I found some super potions and some other really cool stuff. So on top of all the Pokestops and stuff, let's see, 3 Pokeballs and a potion, I got a lot of Pokemon as well. Naturally, there's only the same few type of Pokemon and some grass Pokemon around where I am. But venturing out, I was able to find all those seals. And you know we're getting that dugong. So here's some more Pokeballs and potions. Another thing I managed to get from the Pokestops is eggs. And I got a lot of eggs. I want to see if one of these ones is going to give me it. See, this one gave me a revive, which I did need. I had some revives, but I was really stingy with them because I didn't know how common they were. Lesson learned. Revives are very common. I had like 50 of them now. In fact, I had to start randomly throwing away revives because I had like 80 and my bag was full. But let's check out this gym. It is owned by Team Mystic, and there's room for me to help out. So, what I'm going to do is throw one of my Pokemon in there, and I don't really have many good ones, so let's throw one of these seals in there. Why not, you know? It seems like a good choice-ish, maybe? Anything helps, I suppose. But here's a little bit of the background of that area. We're by a lake, hence the seals and stuff spawning. I also caught a Goldeen when I was around there. So some good stuff, and an egg is hatching. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what music plays when eggs hatch. But we got ourselves a Geodude. Now Geodude is clearly something I've never seen in my area before, so this was a really good pickup for me. Registered to the Pokedex. I think during this I had a lucky egg on, so I got that extra experience. And oh no, it hatched right before I put a lucky egg and an incense on. That's what happened. So that was unfortunate, but we did manage to get, you know, some of the further stuff in our journey done with plenty of extra experience, such as this Raticate. Now I had already caught a Raticate, but hey, Raticate in a tree? Why not? And there's my sad attempt at trying to do some curveballs. Nope. Nope. Stop it. Stop embarrassing yourself. Didn't even do anything. But there, we now have another Raticate. Raticates are just the bulk of my attacking force right now. And ooh, a Zubat. I've seen some Zubats before, but I never ended up catching one. So quick, mobile bike ride. We can get him. Don't stop. No, don't stop. You can do this. Oh, I'm stopping. Lame. Well, at least I hit him. That'd be embarrassing if I stopped just to hit him and I didn't hit him. But there, we are going to get that one, and ding! We caught a Zubat. Zubat's not one I'm entirely into. Golbat's not one of my favorites, but hey, a lot of people are saying it's one of the stronger ones that you can get, so why not? Maybe I'll go out at night and see if I can find a few more. I'm not sure if that matters. Let me know in the comments if you know if it does or not. And here's my first Meowth. So we are going to, of course, stop the bike again and get the Meowth, maybe? Now, we didn't actually catch this Meowth because it glitched out on us, but we caught another one later, so it evens out. And I think an egg here? Yes. I ended up getting about 12 eggs throughout this journey, and the only reason I didn't get more is because my bag of eggs filled up and I only hatched 3 or 4 of them-ish. But that's level 7. As you know, I'm probably a lot further behind most people, but I am working on that, and this was the first day where I actually got some serious training going. So we got all this stuff, got those eggs, and continued onto a different leg of the adventure. Now, I thought, if I'm going to catch some Pokemon, what would be the best place to go and catch wild animals? Well, first I'm going to catch this Oddish, even though Oddish is one of the few things that do spawn near me. why not grab an Oddish? So ding ding ding, yeah, Oddish, you get it. And then I decided to take a walk into a zoo. That's right. So, as you can see, catching a Spearow right next to a Peacock. And, right on top of him. And there we go. There we go, we got him. I couldn't catch the Peacock though, I tried and they kicked me out. It was a shame. But what else do we have to find here? Oh, look at all the Pokestops. I'm telling you, it's the promised land. Here's just a few of the bits of scenery that were around while we're catching this here Psyduck. Very nice. Walking around a zoo catching Pokemon. It was good fun. There's a tiger. Look at the tiger. Look at the tiger. He's really spooky and cool. So, I didn't get that much closer though, because I was walking around trying to get Pokemon. But hey, you guys want to see me getting more up and close and personal with the animals, which technically you're not supposed to do? Let me know. Continuing on here, there was another gym here, but it was not high enough level, and well, I didn't want to sit there and use my terrible Pokemon trying to level it up. So we went ahead and just kept moving, caught some more Pokemon, got some good stuff going, and visited some animals. Because it's actually the first time in years that I've actually walked through that zoo. Here we got some giraffes and a pincer. As you can see, I'm catching it right on the railing next to there, so it's very nice catching, very nice. And we go ahead and catch him as well. And I think one of our eggs is about to hatch at this point too. So that was pretty exciting. Okay, moving on. I do want to go and, look somewhere different for some Pokemon as well. I do have a few ideas that I haven't done yet, so we'll see. And there's another seal. You know we got to catch all the seals possible. Get that Dugong. Alright. And another catch. Come on, tell me it's another catch. There's me like an idiot holding my hand over part of the camera lens. But there's a lion. Lions are cool. He was a little sleepy. There was another one out, but it walked inside right as I pulled out the camera. And I'm using a GoPro as a camera, so it's not the best. But, yeah, you know. But here's our other egg hatching, and wait till you guys see what I caught outside the lion pen. Or the tiger pen. I don't know which one it was. But bang! I got myself a Growlithe. Which also doesn't spawn near me. So, yeah, Growlithe. Good stuff. And I'm pretty excited about that one. 211 too. Seems like a good level, at least for my level. And we bumped ourselves up to 8. Now, continuing along this journey, I was able to, catch more Pokemon, visit more Pokestops. I think it's just going to show me catching a few more commonish Pokemon. I don't think anything else too crazy happened. Alright, now that I'm back home, it looks like I was able to catch an Eevee as well right on the keyboard. So, it's a low-level Eevee, but we're getting some candy. We might be able to evolve one soon, and when you evolve Eevees, they can get pretty tough. So let's go ahead and transfer that. Okay. And, well, good thing there's plenty more Pokemon nearby. Anyway, I am going to show you guys some of the... Oh, we're so close to 11, but I'll tell you how we're so close to 11. Because I caught some Pokemon. Now let me show you what I caught on the adventure, which, well, I actually deleted most of them. Because I did record a bit where I went and evolved all of them, but I'm sure you guys have seen Pokemon evolving before. It was just me evolving a bunch of guys with a lucky egg on to get a ton of experience. And let me tell you, if you have a lucky egg and you have a bunch of Pokemon to evolve, save up all of your Pokemon that you can evolve until you can pop the lucky egg and then just evolve all of them. I got like up to almost the level 11 by doing this. So we evolved a few Rattatas into Raticates. What else was I able to do? Yep, Eradicate. Evolved a Pidgeotto into a Pidgeot, and it's a 375 Pidgeot, which this guy is my new strongest Pokemon, but 375 just doesn't feel really strong yet, so I still got work to do. And I don't want to, spend my Stardust on leveling up this guy when there's other Pokemon who I could increase. I caught a Fearow while I was out there, just in the wild. Not a very strong Fearow, but hey, a Fearow is a Fearow. And ooh, I have 27 Spearow candy. I think I can evolve a Spearow next time I would like the opportunity to, and I got some eggs. And I have a Magikarp, decent looking Magikarp. I got a Pidgey, which I think I can evolve right now, but I'm going to wait till I got a lucky egg. I would love to showcase me evolving the Pidgey for you guys, but it's a Pidgey, and I don't want to waste a lucky egg for one evolution. So, we also have a Bulbasaur. Caught this fresh guy nearby, and Bulbasaurs do spawn near me. I just usually don't run into them. But there, we have him. We caught Nidorino. This one was actually caught right outside my house, so a really low level Nidorino. And another Rattata, 102 Rattata though. That one is going to be fun to evolve. So we have 2 more to evolve actually. But I think I'll wait a little bit. Just a little bit. And I want to show you the eggs. So here we have some of those eggs. We have 5 of the containers. We only found 5 of them, but we found a lot of eggs. But hey, well, we found 4 of them. Actually, we found 5 of them, but 1 broke. So we have 4 now, and that'll help us hatch all of these eggs. Mainly, I think I'm just going forward, put the 5 and 10 ones in there, because these things break after a few times. So we'll do that, and then we'll just put the 2km ones in the unlimited infinity egg thingy. So we got that, and, well, I think that's about everything we have to show. Let's check out the Pokedex. We've caught 32 different kinds of Pokemon, but there is obviously a lot more out there. Plenty even around me that I haven't gotten. Even the Jigglypuff has eluded me. Let's see who else has eluded me. The Abra. Ooh. Didn't even remember seeing Abra, but apparently I did. I guess I got close enough to him. And a Krabby. So that's a few things nearby. Maybe I'll go to somewhere a little closer to the ocean next episode. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see that. Other than that, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. You know, I'm going to take on a gym next time because this gym, I was helping this one out as well, but Team Instinct is taking it. Let's see what... never mind. We are not going to take this gym. This dude's level 21. So, maybe if someone weaker is in there next time, we'll take it on. But if not, then we're not going to do that. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Leave a like if you have. And I'll see you guys next time.